If your stroke looks good, but the ball still doesn't drop, there are probably 5 things you are doing wrong. My name is Adam, and in the next few minutes I'm gonna show exactly where and how to fix it. Let's dig into it. Have you ever felt like your shot should be good, but the cue ball just doesn't listen? You line it up, pull the trigger, and somehow the shot still feels off. The problem isn't your final stroke, it is what happens before it. Pre-strokes aren't just a warm-up, they are the foundation of everything that comes after. When you are down on the shot, your eyes, your cue, and your body all need to agree on one thing: the line of the shot. Pre-strokes let you confirm that your cue is traveling straight through that line. Your stroke isn't just about mechanics, it is about rhythm. Pre-strokes act like a metronome. They calm you down, slow your mind, and create a smooth transition into the final stroke. When players rush or skip their pre-strokes, the final stroke often becomes jabby or tense. Smooth pre-strokes lead to a smooth delivery. So here are a few quick tips you can use right away. Keep your pre-strokes on the exact shot line. Use enough pre-strokes to feel comfortable, but don't overdo it. Let them be smooth and unforced, not mechanical. And pause briefly at the cue ball before the final stroke. And yes, that pause, that's where confidence lives. Your final stroke is a result, not an action. It is the product of your setup, your alignment, and especially your pre-strokes. And now I want to talk about something that separates average players from really consistent ones: the transition between your backward and forward movement of your cue. And no, it is not about power. It's about smoothness. When you pull the cue back, your arm stores energy. The moment you stop going backward and start moving forward determines how cleanly that energy transfers into the cue ball. If that transition is jerky, rushed, or tense, 3 bad things usually happen. Your timing gets off, your tip drifts offline, and you lose speed control. Even tiny muscles tightening up can twist the cue just enough to miss the exact contact point. Think of it like swinging a pendulum. There is no pause, no jab, just a natural change of direction. So the next time you practice, focus less on hitting the cue ball and more on how quiet your transition feels. Another thing you can do right is leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because you will find many useful tips here and you will see with your own eyes that playing pool one hand is absolutely possible and the barriers do not exist. When you grip the cue too tightly, your forearm, wrist, and hand all tense up. And tension is the enemy of a straight stroke. A tight grip causes steering, jerky acceleration, and last-second twist, especially under pressure. Think of it like trying to throw a dart while squeezing it as hard as possible. It just doesn't work. A loose grip lets the cue swing naturally, like a pendulum. Your arm moves freely, the cue stays on line, and your timing improves automatically. The power doesn't come from squeezing, it comes from speed and smoothness. A lot of players think a loose grip means that the cue will fly out of their hand. And that's not true. You are not dropping your cue, you are simply holding it just tight enough to control it, nothing more. Have you ever missed an easy shot and thought, that felt perfect, why did I miss? It wasn't the aim, it was your finish. The cue doesn't stop when it hits the cue ball, but your stroke often does. When you decelerate, jab, or stop your cue right at contact, a few bad things can happen. Your cue tip can steer offline, you lose accuracy, and you lose consistency. A good follow-through forces your stroke to stay straight, smooth, and accelerating through the ball. Think of it this way. You are not trying to hit the cue ball, you are trying to send the cue through it. Here is a simple checkpoint. After the shot, your cue tip should finish well past where the cue ball was, and you should be able to freeze there for a second. If you can't hold your finish, you are probably not finishing your stroke with quality. Power input does not come from stabbing the cue or speeding up your arm at the last second. It comes from a longer, smoother backstroke, and then letting the cue accelerate naturally through the ball. Think of it like pulling back a slingshot. A short pull gives you a soft shot. A longer pull gives you more power without tension. When your backstroke matches the speed of the shot, your stroke stays smooth, your timing stays consistent, and your cue tip stays online. But when the backstroke is too short and you try to force power, you get miscues and zero cue ball control. Here is a simple trick you can use today. Soft shot, short, relaxed backstroke. Power shot, longer backstroke, same smooth pace. Notice what doesn't change: your rhythm, your transition, and your grip pressure. Only the length of the backstroke changes, that's the key. Okay, I know there should be only 5 tips, but I lied, there are 6. Finishing your pull stroke with quality is extremely important, but it is even more important to stay still all the time. Here is the truth. The cue only does what your body allows it to do. If your head moves, your shoulder drops, and your hips shift even a little, the cue tip moves with it. When you are down on a shot, your body should be a solid platform. Most players stand up too early. They peek to see the ball go in, and they tense up at the moment of shot. All of that movement pulls out the cue offline, usually without you even realizing it. Here is a simple rule. Stay completely still until the cue ball hits the object ball, and then count 1 second. If you can do this, your accuracy will jump almost immediately. Alright, so let's wrap this up. Your pre-strokes set the rhythm. A smooth transition keeps the cue online. A relaxed grip lets the cue swing freely. A full follow-through sends the cue through the ball. Proper speed comes from the length of your backstroke, not force. To put it all together, you have to stay still while shooting, and I promise you, you will see a huge improvement in the quality of your pull stroke. To make all these videos, I use PoolBilliards.co, the platform I also use to create custom patterns and train with purpose. Grab 20% of premium using the link in the video description and start improving your game with purpose as well. Overall improvement of your game is a process, so hit the like button and subscribe for more real practical pull tips. And remember, great strokes aren't forced, they are built. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Take care.